Angela Yee, and my BRF Maino is here.
Back.
New Maino.
Brand
My
new
best
Monday.
rapper friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's been a few days since I've seen you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was in Vegas for the iHeart Festival.
That's right.
Prior to that, I was in D.C. for a Congressional Black Caucus.
Of course you were.
Of course I was.
Yeah.
I was moderating a panel on black health.
Moderating, getting honor, and all kinds of stuff.
By the way, a very important conversation about heart health.
Yes.
You know, and cardiovascular disease and all the issues we have in our community, how much more likely we are to die from heart disease. Even though it's the number one leading cause of death for black people, it's even worse.
Why though?
I think it's a lot of different issues that
Food.
it's a lot of that. And some people will say it's genetic, but a lot of it is environment. You know, it is what we eat, what we find in our environments to eat. Just a lot of different reasons why. And so it's more about how can we do preventative measures and how can we make sure that we take better care of ourselves. Even going to the doctor, right? And telling the doctor, well, this doesn't feel right. My arm is numb, whatever it is. And sometimes they don't take it seriously.
Right. People need to have the information so they can
really advocate.
There,
It made me feel like, though, I need to go and get a routine checkup because I feel like I haven't gotten one in like over a year. And so always got to make sure. And that all started because I did have high cholesterol when I was younger. And I only found out because I got my blood levels checked. And so
you didn't have no symptoms?
No, there was no symptoms. What the doctor told me was if you don't take care of this now, later in life, you might end up having to take pills every day if you don't handle this now. So preventatively, I made sure that I took better care of myself. You know, I started doing a lot more physical activities, not eating fried foods like that, watching what I eat. And fortunately, everything leveled out.
There you go.
All right. So shout out to Black Health for that conversation. Appreciate you guys and Amgen as well. Now, Maino, I know you were out in these streets.
It's outside.
And we're going to talk about it because you have a great challenge that's been going on. I've been watching everybody taking part of this For My City challenge.
For My City, baby.
We're going to hear the best ones. Go to Maino's page right now if you haven't seen this challenge for whatever city that you want to represent.
That's right. Whatever city you from, we talking to y'all.
All right. In the meantime, let's shine a light on them. You can call up and shine a light on your city, too. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up and shine a light on them. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yeah, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
New Maino. Not the old one.
And it's time to shine a light. I realize whatever I talk about or search for always shows up in my on my Instagram.
Yeah, it shows up in your search, in your Google. So
shout out to Black Enterprise because they do great work when it comes to showing us about entrepreneurship and our community. And I want to shine a light on two Black women in Detroit as part of the construction industry, Dennis Mitchell and Kimley Naylor. All right. Mitchell is the director of community engagement for Barton Marlowe, and Naylor owns Nail Right Construction Company. Actually, the one woman, Dennis Mitchell, she actually did the bid to perform work on the Detroit Pistons and Detroit Red Wings shared home, the Little Caesars Arena. And so she's also leading their diversity efforts. And Naylor, Kimley Naylor, actually has her own company that she built from the ground up after a career in real estate. And so that's dope because I feel like you don't see as many women in those spaces. Right. Yeah, so shout out to them. And, you know, it's always near and dear to me just because I do a lot of work in Detroit, and I'm trying to make sure that
You love Detroit.
Do more. We were just talking about some things that we'll discuss.
Yeah, we were just talking about Detroit.
Yes, and Yeetie.
Chicken wings and
their strip clubs. You were talking about the strip clubs.
And
how they have amazing food in the strip clubs.
Hair flying all over, that ranch sauce.
And Detroit, what was your favorite strip club you said?
There used to be a strip club years ago called, I think it was All Stars.
All Stars.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, let's shine a light on them. And who do you guys want to shine a light on today? 800-292-5150. What's up, Jere? Who you want to shine a light on?
Hey, good morning. I just wanted to shine a light on your DJ Maino, DJ Marv. I went to high school with him. We went to ABCD together. So if you mention Bulldogs, you know what I'm talking about. But I just want to shine a light on them because, you know, a lot of brothers from high school, I went to school with. It's just good seeing them do something positive with themselves and advance somewhere. I remember when he first started DJing, I was like, yo, bro, keep doing what you're doing. you're gonna make it somewhere. So now when he be posting, I be seeing it with you and all that. I'm like, that's what's up. So just want to shout out on DJ Marv.
Okay,
Look
yeah,
at that.
man.
Shout out to DJ.
Shout out to DJ Marv. I brought DJ Marv to the Angela Yee Day, and he DJ'd the set for us. Me and
Yeah,
the
he was
Star
good,
Babies.
right?
Yeah, DJ Marv. Shout out to him, man. Took him on tour with me. It's my guy. He
I
from
know you
Best
know where
Style.
all the bodies are buried.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Take care. Have a good one.
All right, that was Shine a Light on them, 800-292-5150 in case you couldn't get through and still want to shine a light. And when we come back at Yeetie, it looks like Hollywood writers have reached a tentative deal with studios, and that could end that months-long strike that's been going on. It's been over 146 days. So let's talk about it. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
Maino.
And we are doing
Yeah.
Yeetie. And before we get started, we want to send some prayers to Crazy Bone.
That's right.
He is in the hospital fighting for his life. He's been hospitalized for a serious cardiovascular condition. It's called sarcoidosis, and it affects the lungs and lymph nodes, and it can be life-threatening if it progresses to heart or severe lung disease. Apparently, he was coughing up large amounts of blood on Friday. He underwent a CAT scan, and doctors discovered an artery was leaking inside one of his lungs. He underwent immediate surgery, but the bleeding didn't stop, so he has since been sedated and placed on a breathing machine.
Wow. Prayers to him.
Yes,
Energy
absolutely.
to him and his family.
That is not easy. I saw a lot of people sending their prayers, but
Just seen an interview with him recently. Talking about Bone.
yeah, and Busy Bone wrote on his Instagram, pray for Cray. He said, can't sleep. Sometimes you just got to pray. So we want to make sure that we send out our prayers first and foremost today as we get this show started. All right. Now, Hollywood writers have reached a tentative deal with studios, and that ended a strike that lasted 146 days. And so this tentative agreement was made possible as they've been having these conversations. All last week, they released a joint statement on Wednesday confirming they had met for bargaining and that they would resume talks on Thursday. So negotiations were all weekend, and it was 4 straight days of bargaining. The mayor of LA, Karen Bass, issued a statement following the ending of the strike. After a nearly 5-month-long strike, I'm grateful that the Writers Guild of America and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers have reached a fair agreement, and I'm hopeful that the same can happen soon with the Screen Actors Guild. So the actors are still on strike.
Right.
But this is the writers.
Writers. That's the first step. I'm happy about that because I was thinking it was going to last longer.
Yeah, people were saying until next year. They didn't think that anything would
Right.
happen, but they've been on strike since July 14th. And it's been really difficult for a lot of these writers. A lot of them already aren't getting paid enough.
Right.
You
That's the
know,
whole
I've
reason
seen
for the
people losing
strike.
their houses and having all kinds of financial issues. So I'm very happy that they're able to get back to work.
Yeah, it's good. That's good news.
All right, and Usher has been announced as the Super Bowl headliner, and he's done different skits just promoting the new his new announcements. And so here's one that he did with Kim Kardashian, kind of reinventing Confessions.
Hello? Yo, I'm in the booth. I'm gonna call you right back.
Wait, can you talk?
Nah, I just gotta put this one part down. I'm gonna call you back.
Wait, it's Kim.
I'm at the studio, man.
I finally got the answer to those rumors.
It's not about me, it's about you.
You're doing the Super Bowl.
Quit playing with me, man.
You're playing
The Apple Music halftime show in Vegas.
No, for real. Don't play like that.
I don't have time to play.
How you know?
I know everything.
I've seen you in Vegas twice, but this one's
Gotta be different.
Put that on everything.
I like that.
And Usher released a statement. It's an honor of a lifetime to finally check a Super Bowl performance off my bucket list. I can't wait to bring the world a show unlike anything else they've seen from me before. I mean, Usher's been having a huge time. Just his Vegas show sold
Absolutely.
out nonstop, having to go ahead and extend his residency.
Taking dudes' girls.
He did not take anybody's
Yeah,
girl.
taking baby mamas.
Oh my gosh. Well, Usher also opened up about Jay-Z calling him after he found out that he was doing the Super Bowl halftime show. And here's what he had to say as he spoke to Apple Music's Zane Lowe.
Well, I mean, you know, me and the big homie, we talk often. But when I got this call and he said, it's time, it's magic time. You know, it's time for you to have that moment. I'm like, what you talking about? He's like, the Super Bowl. Like, oh, man. You ready? Absolutely, but no question.
Yeah.
And it was like, this was destined to happen.
That's a fun call to have to make to somebody, to have to call them and let them know, by the way, you want to do the Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
And he's
Amazing.
been at the Super Bowl halftime show before. I think the Black Eyed Peas, when they were the headliners. Usher
But he
was
wasn't
there.
the headliner.
No, he wasn't the
So
headliner.
This is the first time for
no,
him.
he's headlining
that he's
and putting
headlining.
together his show.
Yeah.
Who do you think he's going to bring out? If you had to guess, you think he's going to do Alicia Keys, My Boo?
Yes.
He's got to bring out Little John and Ludacris, right? Maybe
Who
Jeezy, Love in His Club.
That would be fire.
What else do we want to see from Beyonce? No. I mean, Usher has so many collabs.
Well,
Jermaine
song with
Dupri.
Puff?
Yeah, yep. Did I Need a Girl? But it's got to be Usher's song. But anyway, he's got so much catalog. I can't even imagine the amount of special guests that Usher could potentially bring out. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss whatever we did last night. For us, it's really over the weekend. Maino, you got a lot going on, and we're going to discuss that later too for my city and get to hear some of the best challenges of people that have been hitting you up. By the way, hit them up right now with your For My City challenge.
That's right.
Because you might make it up to here where we're going to play it
That's right.
on the show today. And shout out to Keys, my makeup artist. It's also her birthday. It was her birthday yesterday,
Happy
last
birthday,
night.
Keys.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. About Last Night next.
So, about last night. Last night. Here's how it went down.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
New Maino.
And just for transparency, we are having some cake today.
You having cake?
No, you are too. There's no way you can resist. This is our favorite cake right here from the Milk
Our
Bar.
favorite cake. This is crazy.
All right, and so let's talk about last night. What did you do this weekend, Maino?
Oh man, we putting on for the city. We putting on for our city. We just started the challenge for my city. You know, we just dropped the record last week, and we put on for the challenge. And what I did was, I took off my first verse and allowed everybody from every city to jump on there, rep their city, and whoever got the best verse out of every city, I'm gonna upload it on all platforms.
That's dope.
Yeah, so
that's great.
yeah.
So for everybody who wants to participate, all of our artists out there, this is a great opportunity.
Right. All the spitters, everybody that be walking and talking, let's go.
And you've been posting a lot of them too, which is really dope.
Listen, over 100 came through already.
Wow.
Right. So I
gotta do mine.
I couldn't post everybody yet, but I will get to everybody.
I gotta write my verse. I feel like I could do me and Jasmine.
What you gonna rep Flatbush?
We can do it together. We're gonna rep Omaha and Flatbush.
Jasmine's down with Detroit.
She's from Omaha.
Yeah. I'm from Omaha, but lately I moved to Detroit.
Well, anyway, let me talk about what I did over the weekend. First, it all started off at Congressional Black Caucus. I was there, and I was on a panel for Black Health, which was amazing to be able to sit down and discuss. Are you okay, Maino? I thought you said you wasn't eating the cake.
This cake is crazy.
Well,
Jesus.
And by the way, it's all about balance, right? As we talk about black health and things like eating and cardiovascular.
This ain't black health right here.
No, it's not.
This is not black health.
But, you got to just take it easy after this today.
Oh, God.
All right. In addition to that, it was also iHeart Festival in Vegas. So I was out there. Sure was. Shout out to DJ Whatever. I actually did lip service out there. Yes, with Bose. They had a booth set up for us to do lip service. So Gigi from Lip Service came out.
That's right.
We talked to DJ Whatever, which was hilarious.
That's my guy.
Different conversations. Shout out to Gigi, who is no longer engaged.
Nah, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
She talks about it on the podcast.
So what happened to the engagement? Like, she just got engaged the first day she met dude, and what happened? It's over?
Yeah.
The honeymoon is over?
Yeah, the honeymoon never happened. But you'll hear about it on Lip Service, as we did actually have some time to discuss that. Maino, calm down with this cake.
Crazy, man.
In addition to that, I got a chance to talk to Public Enemy. They opened up the show for night 2.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was amazing. Bobby Bones, I was co-hosting a lot of the segments with Bobby Bones. And so Bobby Bones, by the way, winner of Dancing with the Stars, but also a great host up here at iHeart Syndicated. And of course, the Breakfast Club was out there too. They were doing a lot of interviews and a lot of introductions as well. And so it's a new experience this year too. They had a whole free outdoor part. And so people could come there, and there were these different experiences. They had like different little houses kind of for each of the groups performing. So TLC, they had a whole TLC experience. So I did that.
I love TLC.
Me too. And by the way, they performed too. When I tell you they are so dope, that was so exciting for me. There's a few people in my career that I've been excited to meet that I would never think I would have been in this position like coming up. And TLC is definitely, the largest selling girl group of all time. But for me to even be able to meet TLC or like Salt and Pepper, that was huge for me.
Major.
Being able to sit down and have a conversation with them. Right? Because, Maino, you never would have thought when you were younger you'd be in a position to meet some of these people
Absolutely.
that you used to watch on TV
Absolutely.
and listen to their music.
100%. And I let them know, listen, I'm a fan. I don't feel nothing wrong with that. I hate when people come up to me and be like, I ain't gonna no groupie-ish, but I just want to take a picture. Listen, you don't have to be a groupie to be a fan.
Yep.
It's
JJ
cool to be
Fad
a
is going to
fan.
be coming up here. That's huge for me.
I remember them.
JJ Fad, Super
They
Sonic.
from Miami, right?
I don't know where.
Yeah, they was from Miami.
We'll find out all of that when they
so.
come up here. But anyway, in the meantime, as you're eating your cake, we want you guys to tell us a secret. 800-292-5150.
Tell
You know,
us a
Maino's
secret.
here on a Monday. It's for Monday Mainovation, and it's for Tell Us a Secret. And you guys can call in. Y'all be going viral, okay? And they be mad at me, but I mean, it ain't my secret. And there's no judgment. 800-292-5150. And you know why Maino can't judge you today? Because he is sitting up here eating a whole entire cake.
This cake is crazy.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Tell us a secret.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
That's right.
Don't you fade out, Maino. We eating cake. All right, and let's get into Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150 is the number. Tell us a secret. Hello, anonymous caller. What's your secret?
Yeah, so I ended up having a baby with my man's baby mother. But his girl, they actually still together.
Wow. But
You
wait,
a whole sucker.
Maino.
He's a sucker.
Can we hear the story? All right, so he doesn't know.
Nah, he don't know.
All the women
So
in the world, you want to have a baby by your man's girlfriend?
So basically, he cheated on her.
Okay, and you came in to save the day,
She
didn't
wanted
you?
to get her. No, she wanted to get her cheat back.
But this is your friend. This is your brother. This is your guy. Like, do you not have no type of integrity?
I mean, we ain't that close.
Yeah,
we ain't that close. That's what they always say. They ain't that close.
Are you sure it's your baby?
Yeah. He got a DNA test.
Oh, okay. Wow. So do you feel like it's something that you want to be out there because you want to be in this child's life and let it be known? Or is this something that you want to take to the grave?
I thought about it. I mean, I don't really know. Like, she asked me to, like, just stay away and act like I don't know what's going on. So that's what I've been doing.
So what happens when dude find out?
You're going to have to
I mean,
fight.
it is what it is when he found out.
Okay, so that you cool with that then, right? This was your homie, and you cool with just throwing that whole relationship in the garbage.
I mean, we all work together.
Oh, they work
man,
together.
this is
Do you
wild.
feel
We all
weird?
work together. Past tense.
Oh, worked.
The baby a year old now.
Do you feel
Going on
weird
stuff.
when you see him? Like, or do you act different or what?
I mean, I really just play my position.
He gonna step in your chest when he find out, though. You do know that.
That is hurtful.
Nah, he not.
He not?
He's not like that.
He ain't like that.
He ain't
See,
built
that's
like
why
that.
he did
He
it.
not built like that.
That's why he did it.
But look, he brought that to himself. Like, she came to me like he cheated on.
Nah, that ain't your business though. As a friend, brother,
But
that's
that
not.
ain't-
That ain't your
my,
business.
that ain't my man's though. Like,
They just work together. All right. Well,
we all just work together.
the main thing is though for this child, you know what I'm saying? There's a baby here now, and you don't want to be one of those stories where later on in life the baby finds out that's not my real dad, or you know, it causes a lot more drama later. You might as well.
Yeah, when me and her talk about it, like, we try to figure out like how we gonna do it, but like, I don't know.
Is she gonna stay with this guy? You think, or you think they're gonna break up?
Nah, they still together.
Okay. Do you still mess with her?
Yeah.
Wow. So you
Yeah,
get to
man.
do you get to see the baby, your son?
Yeah, all the time.
Wow. This is foul. All right. Well, let us know what happens, because I feel like there's going to definitely be some type of follow up.
Wow, this is foul.
Let's see.
It's messy, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but you know, no judgment. Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm
It's-
good.
It's me and Maino. We want to hear your secret.
So, me and my ex-girlfriend broke up a few months ago, and I ended things, but I blocked her on social media because I didn't want to deal with her. But now I created a Finsta account or a fake page or whatever you want to call it, and I check her account almost every day.
Do you look at her
Instagram.
stories also?
I look at her stories, everything. I mean, she don't know it's me, but I'm still checking
She
it.
does know it's you.
You're not over her.
I don't know. I think I am, but it's just, I have a satisfaction of knowing she's not posting anyone on her page, and it makes me feel good.
So what if you found out that she was dating somebody else?
I think that's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm trying to see if she's moved on. I don't want that to happen, but I want to keep looking. I don't know. It's
Would
a
you
weird feeling.
would you have a problem if you found out she was dating me?
Uh-oh.
Just throwing that out there.
Come on, don't do
just
that.
throwing that out there. I just want to know.
No, because he knows that's not going to last.
What?
Now, why did you break it off with her?
Things just wasn't going right. We had a weird moment where things were just toxic. We were arguing a lot. It wasn't feeling right for me anymore.
What's her name? What's her page?
No.
Yeah, come on, bro.
So, listen, so if she reached out to you, would you give it another chance?
She actually texted me and she said, I can't believe you blocked me. You need to get a life. And then she texted me that, and then I think she blocked me on the text because I tried to respond and she never, it never went through.
Now, I want to just say this. She knows that you're looking at her stories because there is a fake account. Like, does she have a lot of followers?
Nah, she has like, 500 followers?
Yeah, she knows it's you. She knows that all of a sudden this fake made-up account is looking at her stories. She knows it's you.
I mean, I would hope not.
No, she knows. Who else is it going to be?
Yo, listen.
I don't know. Somebody else.
The only reason why you still looking at her page is because you're not over her. Let's be honest.
I think I am. I think I just want the satisfaction of knowing that she's not entertaining anyone.
Why
else.
does it matter if you over her? Get off her page. If you ain't worried about it, you ain't worried about it.
Because you know what it is? You're on her page every day.
Yeah.
It ain't even like every now
You're
and then.
a stalker. Really? Lightweight?
Well, it's no judgment.
No, it's not judging. I'm just saying.
Listen, if you
he
feel
need to know who
better,
he is.
sometimes I look at my ex's page
Yeah, I thought this was no judging.
Nah, but you really a stalker though.
who I don't even care about, and I might just
Right.
take a look.
That's a
And
stalker.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's a lightweight stalk.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's social media.
No,
if
but
she really didn't want him to
He's
see,
looking
is her
from
page
a
private?
fake page.
Yeah, her page would have been private if she didn't want people to come to be invited into her life.
But the only thing I will say is she does know it's you. Everybody who's out there with fake pages and looking at someone who only has a few followers, they know it's you. She's probably looking at her stories like, here he go, checking it again.
Yeah, she know that finster.
Yeah, she know it's you. But that's okay.
Why is that okay?
I mean,
it's not okay. I'm telling you, don't believe what she's saying. It's not okay.
It's fine that she knows.
Don't spend your time being a stalker. There's other things you could be doing with your time.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
Stop stalking.
It only takes 2 minutes to stalk.
Yeah, it don't. It don't.
It
like
don't even
it's
take that
taking
long.
up a lot of
I click on her page, see what's up.
Yeah, but you doing it every
She's not
day.
active a lot. She's not always active on the page.
Everything that you do every day, anything that you do every day is a habit.
Listen, honey, if you're listening, if this woman is listening, post a picture with you and a dude. He's going to be so tight. He's going to hit you up and have something to say about it. But yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. That's what I think.
What city she from?
And she knows it's you.
Nah, come on, bro. I'm not saying that.
Damn.
See, he don't want Maino in it.
See, you really not over it now. You don't even want to let me shoot my shot. You definitely ain't over.
Shot, but I don't want to put her business out there.
Nah, that ain't no business. I'm just saying.
All right, Maino.
He's a stalker.
Thank you. He's had too much cake, sir. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for calling and sharing.
Thank you.
That cake went to my head. For real. I can't
He's had too
stop.
much cake. All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150. In case you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message. No judgment. You hear me?
No judgment.
All right. And when we come back, let's talk about couples. Taylor Swift. We'll talk about Megan Good. Calm down. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Yee T next.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm here to stay.
All right. Let's deliver this news in a sensitive way as possible.
For who?
Congressional Black Caucus.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Majors was there with Megan Good, his girlfriend.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Because you were very into Megan Good.
I was never
for
into
a second.
Megan Good.
I had to make calls and everything.
No, that's a cap. That is so cap right now.
Oh, we didn't call anybody to be like...
Who did we call?
About Maino and
I don't
Megan
remember
Good?
that.
Shout out to my guy, DJ Killer Touch.
Killer Touch.
But anyway,
this is crazy.
At the Congressional Black Caucus Gala, Megan Good was hosting the event with Lorenz Tate, and while she was there, she brought her man up to the stage, and here's what happened.
We're just so happy to be here with y'all tonight, celebrating us, celebrating the moves we're making, celebrating the way we love and support each other, the way that we shift the world. Let's enjoy ourselves. So many beautiful black faces. I love us, y'all. That's all I got. I'm just happy to be here. Baby, you want to say anything?
Y'all heard the missus, so that's what it is.
Who the missus?
Who
the missus?
I thought we love black love.
We love black love. We here for black love.
So what was all that rolling
I'm
your
just
eyes?
saying. I know. Yo, you so
You
cap.
wasn't rolling
Stop
your
playing.
eyes? We have video.
Look. Chill out, man.
All right.
You heard the missus.
All right, and shout out to Jeezy. It looks like, according to rumors, Jeannie Mai really wants to get her marriage back on track, and Jeezy is still wearing his wedding ring, even though he filed for divorce. So some people are keeping hope alive. Maino, can you stop eating that cake for 2 seconds?
What cake? What cake?
All right, so hopefully they can work things out. There was a rumor
She ain't trying to be in the streets no more.
she was cheating with Mario Lopez. That was completely
I don't believe
unfounded. Yeah, I mean, it was a weird rumor.
Yeah.
All right, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Rumors are that they're a couple. You know, he went to her concert. He was trying to get backstage, but he did actually invite her out to one of his games, to the Chiefs game, and he was talking to Pat McAfee, and here's what he had to say.
It's life. I threw it out there. I threw the ball in her court, and I told her, maybe I've seen you rock the stage in Arrowhead. You might have to come see me rock the stage in Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the near future.
You think the Taylor Swift concert's a little more lit than the Chiefs game? I mean, Taylor Swift.
It's two different things.
Yeah, you can't really compare it.
One thing is a sports thing, and another is a.
But she did go, and there's pictures of Taylor Swift chatting it up with Travis Kelce's mom.
Okay.
And you see the two of them in there together, and according to reports, they've been quietly hanging out, so who knows where that can go. See when shooting your shot goes right, Maino?
Hey, listen.
I wish the best for you, man.
You gotta stop playing with
What?
me. You have to
That's
stop
when
playing
shooting
with
your
me.
shot goes right, okay? All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They are flying under the radar, but we think that they are just as important for you to know about. You okay, Maino? You didn't?
No,
okay.
I just had a head rush just now. Like,
Yeah, because you've had your second piece of cake.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
it was
is
so
crazy.
small. All right, well, that again is your Yeetie. When we come back, Under the Radar, it's Way Up with Angela Yee.
The news. I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Maino is here. New Maino.
That's right.
And let's do these under the radar stories. Let's start with Alabama A&M. 2 federal agencies are calling on the governor in Alabama to address a severe financial gap between Alabama A&M, HBCU, and predominantly white land-grant universities. In the past 30 years alone, the state has underfunded Alabama A&M University by more than $500 million, $527 million, according to federal officials. States are supposed to provide equal funding to public land-grant institutions, and those institutions, those schools, Auburn, Alabama A&M, and Tuskegee, but often they have shortchanged the HBCUs, according to experts. So now they owe them that money.
Yeah, of course they did.
So let's make sure, keep your foot on their necks, get your money. All right, now let's talk about this housing market. It's been a tough time for people who want to buy a home. Right now, there's not a lot of inventory, and then rates are super high right now. Wells Fargo Home Lending is offering $10,000 home buyer access grants that will be applied toward the down payment for eligible home buyers who live in or are purchasing homes in 8 different metropolitan areas. What are those areas? Minneapolis, St. Paul metro area, Philadelphia, Dallas, Fort Worth, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Atlanta, Charlotte, North Carolina, and New York and Newark, Jersey City, New Jersey. So in the New York metro area, and Newark and Jersey City. All right, so they are going to give you $10,000 toward your down payment. I just thought that was something interesting that people should know about, because you want to try and get whatever you possibly can right now if you're about to buy a home.
That's right.
All right, sparkling water. It's a very popular thing. I actually love sparkling water.
I drink that multiple times a day.
The question is it healthy for you? Okay, let's do a deep dive. Now, seltzer or sparkling water is carbonated water or bubbly. That's when carbon dioxide bubbles are added to still water. But is it bad for you? They said it's just as hydrating as regular water. It does have some advantages, but also some disadvantages. Okay. Now, sparkling water can be more interesting, appealing. It's more enjoyable than plain water. I think we can all agree to that. But seltzer water does have these disadvantages. They said many people have reported that it can help with indigestion, but interestingly, other individuals have found that seltzer water actually causes gastrointestinal discomfort like bloating or gas. It can also make your acid reflux worse. And it's not great for anybody who's trying to reduce sodium in their diets. They're saying there can be up to 100 or 200 milligrams of sodium, which doesn't seem like much, but it can really add up. So if you're watching your blood pressure, that's just something to beware of. Seltzer water is also acidic, so high consumption may affect the enamel on your teeth. It can also cause tooth decay. So if you drink a lot of that, you may also not be getting as much decay, preventing fluoride
Just
as
don't
people who
drink it
drink
no
tap
more.
water.
Jesus Christ, man. What?
But
Man.
I think it's better than, traditional soft drinks, if that's a
Right,
plus for it.
They just letting us know this all now?
I think it's been a conversation because a lot of people do instead of when they're thinking about calories and sugar, they're like, I'm just gonna have some seltzer water.
Right, because I don't drink no soda, no juice, no nothing.
Mhm.
All I drink is water. I drink still water and I drink seltzer water.
See, the problem with the seltzer is the carbonation, and when it enters
Right.
your stomach, the carbon dioxide gas gets released and expands, and then you end up farting or burping. So something has to happen with that carbon dioxide. What? Have some with your cake. Are you gonna have another slice?
No, I'm done with the cake.
Okay, so
Cake
just
is
2
over.
slices today.
Cake is over.
All right.
Cake is done.
Happy birthday again to my girl Keys. And don't forget the For My City challenge is going on.
That's right.
Maino, explain this challenge
Rap
again.
it. Man, so we put out this hit record, this monster record for my city, representing New York. But it's a song for every city. I took off the first verse. I gave rappers everywhere the opportunity to jump on the song with me. The best verse in every city, I'm going to upload on all platforms. I'm posting and reposting everybody's as much as I can, as fast as I can. They come in a lot. And, just salute to everybody. But everybody got city pride. Everybody feels good about where they from. Everybody want to rep it. And now's your chance to do that. Jump on, do what you do, and rep your city.
And we're going to hear some of these challenges when we come back. But we do have the Way Up mix coming at the top of the hour. Plus, Maino's For My City challenge. We'll be listening to some of these and seeing what you guys think. So make sure you hit him up and submit. You can go on his page to find out how you can do that. All right? It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
They say it's truth in the rumors. From industry shade to all the gossip. Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
I'm back.
You back from that
right.
cake? Okay.
No cakes.
And let's get into this Yee tea. First off, Kerry Washington, her new memoir actually comes out tomorrow, Thicker Than Water. And she did a special sit down with Robin Roberts on 2020 where she discussed a lot of things that we may not have known about her before. She's very private.
Right.
So we don't get to, I think even when she had a kid, people didn't know until the kid was here. She doesn't really,
had a kid.
she didn't really share a lot of things. Now, here's what she had to say about finding out that her father was not biologically her dad.
They told me that my dad is not my biological father, that I was born from a sperm donor. And I was shocked.
Right. So, what'd you say?
Imagine that. Wow.
Yeah, imagine finding that out, that she was born from a sperm donor. And she said she was shocked. But you know what they told her? Because she was about to do that Finding Your Roots show, that series. And her parents didn't want to do the DNA test at the time. And then after they said they wouldn't do the show, they said they should consider telling her the truth. And she did say that learning that secret was the greatest gift that Henry Louis Gates Jr. gave to her family. She said, when my dad told me, I realized that every time I said I love you to my dad, there's been this little part of his brain, conscious or unconscious, that has had to have said, she loves me because she thinks I am her father.
Wow.
But
he really was.
Yeah, he was.
Father.
He was. And she also talked about them just being honest and truthful and how strong you have to be able to reveal something like that. Another thing that she talked about was an eating disorder that she had and how that led to her being suicidal.
By the time I got to college, my relationship with food and my body had become a toxic cycle of self-abuse that utilized the tools of starvation, binge eating, body obsession, and compulsive exercise.
The first thing that put me on my knees and prayed to some power greater than myself to say, I can't do this, I need some help, was with my eating disorder.
Yes, gotta be tough.
Yeah, we got an eating disorder up here, though.
Okay.
We need to stop.
All right, we'll stop tomorrow.
Yes, today.
Well, yeah, today, but
Yes,
it's too
last
late
day.
today. All right. In addition to that, she talked about having an abortion in her 20s and giving a fake name so that people wouldn't know it was her.
We stay in our circles of shame because we don't talk about it. And so I challenged myself to try to write about my experience having an abortion, to sort of let go of the shame about having an abortion and say, like, this happens. A lot of women do this. This is a form of healthcare. This is okay.
Yes. So she was talking with the nurses and undergoing the procedure, and she did say that she felt shame at that time. But she also felt it was important for her to talk about this and her reproductive choices, because some of those choices are being stripped away from us. And
she had been in movies in her 20s, right?
Mm-hmm. I think she was in She Hate Me.
I don't remember that one.
Back then. And what else was she in?
So possibly,
Save the Last Dance in
right,
2001.
So possibly when she was going through this.
Yeah, they would know who she was.
Right, she was an actress.
Yeah, she already was working.
Yeah.
All right, well, now let's talk about Tory Lanez. According to reports, he is scared for his life in prison, a source told Page 6. He feels like he is an instant and direct target because of his celebrity status. He is being held in administrative segregation because of his high-profile status, and he's escorted to the showers where he bathes by himself, and if he chooses to spend time in the yard, he'll be the only one in the fenced-off area.
He in PC.
Yeah. I guess he kind of has to be,
Protective custody.
Mm-hmm. People are saying his size is a setback. He's only 5'3", and he's in there with some really hardcore criminals and murderers. So he's really hoping his lawyers will be able to continue to fight for his freedom while he's also still maintaining his innocence.
Size don't really mean nothing.
Really?
No.
What is it? Respect?
I mean, if it's in you, it's in you. Bottom line.
Okay, and then let's move on and talk about Krishan and Blueface. I mean, it's awful to watch all of these things playing out publicly on social media. Krishan recently just posted herself. She was actually crying because Blueface posted some pictures of their child's genitalia on social media. He did say that his phone was hacked and that now he has it back. But she says that she's now suing him and calling his probation officer for posting their son's hernia. I guess there were some issues with that. And it occurs when part of your child's intestine pushes through an opening in the abdominal wall through the canal, and that extends from your baby's abdomen to their genitals.
That just sounds so painful. Did you see the picture? I didn't.
I did not look at that. No, I did not see it. Man. But I see a lot of people have been commenting and wanting to reach out to Krishan. I saw that Keke Palmer actually wrote to her as well. And, Krishan responded and said, "You have my number. You can just call me." But she's just saying, look, this young girl needs some help. I saw Masika saying things. Here is Krishan.
He did not get surgery. So I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, the baby had to get surgery. He do need surgery, but he didn't have surgery. He needs surgery for his hernia.
All right. Keke said, "This is so sad to me, especially as a new mom. I didn't want to say nothing or involve myself on anything, but my heart is breaking for all involved. This is exactly what maternal health care is about. It doesn't matter how you feel about Krishan before. Now she's a mother, and for that baby, she needs help and proper care." And I'm sure she's going through a lot. You just had a baby, so postpartum is real. All right, well, that is your Yeetie, and when we come back, we have a Monday Mainovation. Today's a big day, too, because we're doing the For My City Challenge.
That's right.
All of that is Way Up with Angela Yee.
Now back at it. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
The one and only.
And it is a Monday, so you know what that means.
Mainovation.
It's a Monday.
No hesitation in any situation. And you already know what it is, man.
No, I don't.
I want it. You do know.
Okay.
Right? Screw that cake. For
Okay.
real. Well, I just want to say, take time to celebrate yourself. Take time out your grind. Take time out your journey to relish in your glory, to understand and take gratitude on how great you are, because guess what? Success doesn't mean that you have to be on a stage. Successful doesn't determine, you being a artist or actor. You just as successful. You out there taking care of your family. You out there getting your bills paid. You out there doing the right thing. You are just as successful. Take time to celebrate that. Take time to celebrate yourself. Take time to relish in that, because you are actually doing the right thing. For all the homies that then came home and made things work. whatever that was, you are just as successful. You don't have to be on TV to be a success story.
That's right.
You already won. So take your time, relish in that, understand, and be grateful for all the blessings that you have. You heard me?
We should celebrate that with some cake.
No. Screw that cake.
Celebrate
I'm
our
never,
blessings.
ever taking that cake, eating that cake again.
Are you sure?
Are
you going on the record with that?
You know, because here's the thing.
Because you just talked about celebrating yourself and our successes.
Yes, right.
So,
and understanding that success is not just being on TV, being on the radio. I mean, it's so many different levels of success.
And you can celebrate your success, whatever level it is.
With cake. You see, as a friend, you would think, because I'm battling obesity, you would think that you'd try to help me.
Obesity, stop it.
Right, I want to have a Bruce Lee body, and you're not allowing that to happen.
First of all, you're never going to have a Bruce Lee body, so let's just leave that. Let's leave
like
that
I'm
alone.
talking about slim and cut, like cut up.
You know how weird you would look
Oh my
like that?
God,
if you
man. I need to drop 20
Can somebody
pounds.
please send me a picture of Maino's face on Bruce Lee's body? Because I want to see how strange this could potentially look. I don't think
this is not good.
I don't think I would. Yeah.
20 pounds, I'm good.
Okay.
If I lose like 15 or 20 pounds, but you're not helping me.
I'm trying.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I celebrate every time you lose a pound, we get a cake.
We celebrate ourselves too much. Honestly.
Sometimes, and today's Angela Mainovation is stop celebrating yourself so much. We have a lot of work to do.
Man, we gotta stop.
But I do tell people all the time, one of the things that I do always try to do is sometimes we can get really caught up in things that didn't work, and it is really important to celebrate all of those small wins.
That's right.
And all of those things that are happening in our lives that are positive, no matter what it is, and to celebrate our friends too.
Absolutely.
To make sure with our peoples, like if they have some great news or something great happen for them,
support
don't get
that.
so caught up in ourselves that we're not celebrating the people around us.
That's right.
And that's
Support
important too, even with a text message or a catch up dinner.
I feel like you good at that though. You good at celebrating other people's wins and being supportive for your friends. I feel like you great at that. I feel like I need to be more better at that.
Yeah, I love doing that. I'm so happy. I feel like when my friends win, I won.
Right, because it's another reason to get cake.
Right, another reason to get cake. Like, you did what? Let's get you a cake, girl. Let's go have a drink. Ding! And you know what we're about to celebrate right now?
Oh, man. For my city.
That's right. That's what we do this for. Imagine this success story. And I was saying this earlier. There's so many people in my life that I can't believe that I've had the privilege
pleasure
to meet in person and sit down with. I was saying I'm going to be meeting JJ Fad and interviewing them soon. That's a huge deal. Supersonic. I used to be, growing up and seeing them. Salt and Pepper. Me being able to actually do a one-on-one interview with them was really exciting. And so TLC, having that opportunity to talk to them. There's so many people that are iconic. I remember meeting Smokey Robinson and being able to take my mom to go see his concert and then take a picture with him backstage. That's spaces you never would have thought you'd be in. Aretha Franklin. Indeed. I took my mom to go see Aretha Franklin.
And those is blessings.
Yeah, that is a blessing.
To be able to put yourself in a position to be able to meet those iconic people.
Tony, they have a show this weekend. And I'm planning to go to that because I'm a huge Tony fan. I remember growing up listening to Tony, and now I can't believe that I've actually met Raphael Sadiq before.
Shows my name is Dwayne. I used to remix. Shows my name is Jermaine.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's do this for my city challenge. Okay, Jermaino?
Well, my homies and brothers and know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down.
So we got some of that for y'all when we come back. It's going to be fun. And if there's any artists out there listening, or if you know anybody who you feel like needs to call up and do their For My City challenge live with Maino, we're going to do it. All right. 800-292-5150 is way up.
Hey. Yeah, she back at it. Bring in the Mac. Way Up with Angela Yee is on.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
Yeah.
New Maino. And we're doing it for his city.
Doing it for the city, baby.
And so we are getting ready for this For My City challenge. We're going to be playing some of these submissions that you got. You took the first verse of the song off.
I left the first hook on there, took the first verse off, and actually gave the opportunity for people to actually be on the song with me.
Okay, and then it ends up being streamed, right? You'll upload it later.
Right, we'll upload it because that's different than just letting out the instrumental, and letting people rap on it. You're going to actually be on the song with me. You know, a lot of artists in their respective cities that's been trying to have the opportunity to get heard. Now you got your opportunity.
What city so far has sent the most submissions?
Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
What
got
a
couple,
surprise.
Got a couple from VA, a couple from CT. You know, we've even had London.
Okay, we did instrumental.
All over, yeah.
Now listen, somebody in here from Brooklyn actually has a submission. Hopefully we'll do it live.
I want to hit, come on, Navy.
Navy, who runs our boards, DJ Nick Navy. He did it live. And that's a lot of pressure right in front of Maino.
My city,
and I
baby.
admire that. You know what I'm saying? So I think are you gonna do it live for us? And you guys can also call in. Not only are we gonna play some of these submissions, and y'all are gonna tell us like what you like the best. But if you do rap, you can actually call in and do it live.
Let's go.
And listen, I just want to say, this is not an easy thing.
Let's go.
We're not playing them yet, right? We're gonna come back and play them? Okay.
We'll come back.
Man, I wish we had a little teaser. You want me to play one off my phone?
She playing with you, man. She playing with you.
I just want to say we have a good time up here.
No, everybody is eligible. That's the thing. Everybody's eligible.
I want to
no
hear
matter
some women.
What city? Yeah, we had some women come in. No matter what city you come from, no matter where you at, you eligible.
Rep your city.
Rep your city.
I love when people are the only one in their city doing this. Like when they break through, and it's like, man, who else is from know whatever city? And it's dope to be able to rep like that, and people go crazy for you.
Right. Nah, it's dope. I had this guy from Atlantic City. And Atlantic City is, I feel like, it's a forgotten city. We don't talk about it as much. Only for like going to gamble and party, but never for like rap.
All right. Well, shout out to Mayor Small out in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 800-292-5150 is a number. We're talking about this For My City challenge. Rep your city. Call us up 800-292-5150. We'll play some of the best submissions when we come back.
Yeah, she back at it. Bring in the back. Way Up with Angela Yee is on.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for my city.
My city.
So talk about the challenge.
For my city, it's the challenge, new record. We moving. I open up the verse. Open up the first verse for all artists everywhere. Everybody's eligible to jump in on it. You can be on the song with me. The best verse out of every city gets to be on all platforms with me.
All right, so can we hear some?
Let's get it.
I know you've been going through them, so we're also gonna take calls too. So you guys listen up, so you can hear which one you like the best. And if you're a rapper, you can call in and actually do a freestyle live. Don't you choke. All right, 800-292-5150. Now let's hear some.
I do this for Queens, can't no one fuck with the team. You know we ain't regular kings, we get to the cream. Whenever we step on the scene, them shorties be ready to fiend. Stacking these chips, this shit ain't all glamorous and glitz. We gritty like Pat on the tin, I'm mad at the drip. Jacking our style, this for the city, we back on our ish. If you didn't know, it's 718. If this ain't your home, you'll never relate. Y'all know how we move, let's keep it a stack. Our city is known, it's never the state. We stepping out first, we give them a flex and we swerve. You know we ain't waiting no turn. Up if I care, if we get on your nerves. You know how we move, we yelling out, yeah. This for my city.
Okay.
Okay,
that was dope.
Queens.
Who's that?
That's
Hold on.
Life of Germs.
The Life of Germs from Queens.
Queens.
He sounds good.
Yeah.
He got a lot of music out already?
I'm not sure, but
Let me
he
take a look at his page. That sounded dope.
We should.
All right, we have some more people right now? Okay, let's hear some more. This one's from Hartford, Connecticut.
Shout out to Hartford. Why be the God?
I'm sick of my city, I'm sick of the dying, I'm sick of the killing, I'm sick of the youngers, sick of the dumb, and I'm sick of these things that shooting for nothing, sick of the gossip, sick of the hate, sick of the phony, I'm sick of the fake, sick of this pistol, I'm using this Drake. When it come to my city, you reading this late, right in the face. The girl that got killed just turned 3 on the 3rd. His homie got killed cause he owe him a bird, put his mouth on the curb. CT from Hartford where lessons get learned. This for the north, this for the south, this for the sickle that's right by the house, this for the G's, this for the greats, this for the 60, it starts with an 8.
Okay.
Hartford.
Right. He has some content in there.
All right, Hartford.
Some pain, some bars.
College in Connecticut.
Why be the God?
All right. Oh, we got one from Bed-Stuy now.
That's right.
This is going to be judged extra harshly because this is from Bed-Stuy. Official Mr. Mayo. Let's hear this.
Never left the city, but I'm back. Little body always on 10. Taking the back and then go pick up back, and I'm taking the back and back in. I've been thinking go. Sit and play for keeps. For every bad shit, that's how to pick up, and I'm back in the street. My city really on it. Gotta rep the town, ain't really going. what your city like. I'm spending on the city bike. Did it all just to get it right. Tell me what your city like.
Okay, put the effects on there. You got a little voice change ups.
Yeah.
All right, Best Style represented.
You know how we coming.
Okay, official Mr. Mayo, and then Virginia Beach, official Ty Pretty.
Yeah.
Old road redneck, C-Time, with a young nigga ball like me at. Who you might see Pusha T at. Same street skateboard P made his beats at. Well, you don't want beef at. Believe that. Murder charges, they beat that. Then slide through, let the heat clap. Then spin back through for the recap. Better relax, and I mean that. Come through shining and we see that. Got a nice little chain and a cute little watch, and before you leave, we gon' need that. But peace scrap, only speak facts. And if I was you, I'd keep my feedback. When taking things this sweet about the beast, my reply every time is, why would you think that?
Okay, talking. They always talking.
He just got me scared to go to Virginia Beach.
And you thought that was a nice place. Yeah.
Oh, that's the first place I ever went on vacation.
Yeah, leave your beach stuff at home, obviously. Yeah.
And we do have Nick Navy up here. Come on, Navy.
What's up, Navy?
Give him the mic.
What's
we got
up,
the
Navy?
instrumental ready?
You just was going.
If you don't do it live, I'm going to play it off my phone. Tell me what you prefer.
Yeah, what you prefer. What you prefer. You got to sing about a
He
button.
was in here freestyling like crazy, sweating and everything. All right, fine. Well, that just means that it's more for you guys, all right? Because don't choke like Nick Navy did.
Everybody's eligible.
Everybody. And I want to hear some women.
Let's go. Let's go, ladies.
But also, just so you guys know, those were 4. We want to know which one of these that you like best so far. All right, so that was The Life of Germs from Queens, Why Be the God from Hartford, Connecticut, official Mr. Mayo from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and official Ty Pretty from Virginia Beach. Which one of those did you like the best? You can either call up and let us know that, and maybe you want to spit a little something. You know, we're here for it. Maino's here.
Let's go.
All right, 800-292-5150. Represent for your city. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Now I'm back at it. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here. New Maino!
Not the old one, baby.
Not the old one, and we are talking about For My City and the challenge that you have going. Now, just so people know, if they want to enter this challenge where you've taken off the first verse of the song and they can rep their city, how do they go?
Very simple. All they got to do is go on YouTube and pull down the open verse. Maino, type that in, For My City, and there's going to be a video with the open verse in there. Pull it down, download it, rap to it. If you want to do a video to it, put it up on Instagram, put it on TikTok, whatever, Facebook, at me, hashtag
and where's all my
For My
ladies
City.
at, by the way?
Where's the ladies?
That's what we want to talk about, but
more
you
ladies.
guys can call right now if you want to do your freestyle, 800-292-5150 For My City. What's up, Don? You over there practicing?
No, I ain't got ready. I'm ready.
Ready? You gonna rep your city?
Yeah, I'm a rep city. Far Rock, Queens.
Far Rock,
All right,
okay.
let's hear
Far
it.
Rock, America.
All right, baby, I was destined to ride that between your thighs and teach you where true love lies, but telling you no lies, can't see otherwise. So to my physical demise, you my queen by my side, my sexy ride or die, knows me to plot. Only you saw my vision, held me down through prison. Now for you is a given. Popping designer tags, his and her jags. Don't even brag about all your Birkin bags. Best I ever had, and you're always a lady. Rock a chrome 380 for the rack shady, always my baby. And that's the truth. Anybody disagree, I'll raise their roof. Take aim and shoot. 21 guns, salute. My girl's a brute. Lay you down for your loot. Peace.
You came through with the love rap. I thought you was gonna rep your city.
He is. This girl is all
for
his
the love
city.
rap.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Listen, you love her. That's all I know. See, even with that laugh. All right. Thank you, Don.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Hey, Steph. What's good?
Hey.
Hey, it's me and Maino, and we're doing this For My City challenge. Now, you going to rap or you want to tell us which one you like best?
I want to rap.
Oh.
Okay, you got a nice voice already. Let's hear it.
Love to run their mouth, but this what they'll talk about. Deep off in my bag, and they still can't figure out. Don't call my phone about no this I don't get into. Y'all need to tighten up, start treating don't let Papa get a check, and now he on his bitch back. Really on some shit. They can't pin you down in beast mode. What's the name? But he gets top for free. Ain't no pressure about these either way. I keep a B-roll. Got it out the muscle. I ain't even use a cheat code. And I'm slurring with some guys, so I ain't never with no free. Quick to give a the boo. I don't need him for no money. I'm a nigga with some money. Dummy. hop out like my daddy. I be stuck and stand on business and do no running. I can't be with none of these because I ain't never talking about nothing. I be posted in the hood like a motor. You know, with them soldiers, stand on business. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right.
I like her voice.
I know, you sound good. You said you from Columbus?
No, I'm from Compton, Georgia.
Okay, I thought she said Columbus earlier.
You should go on YouTube and grab that open verse and spit it on the open verse.
Yeah, we need to see it too. We need to see you do this.
Okay, I can, like, okay, go on YouTube and go where?
Yeah, go on YouTube, Maino, for my city, and the open beat is there.
Okay, thank you. And then where I send it to? Like, one of y'all
Put it on Instagram.
And DM him. We gonna look, and DM me too. I'm gonna look for it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, okay. What's up? Who's this?
This is David from Detroit.
Okay, Feder D. What you think about these For My City callers? Who you like the best?
Best Star.
Okay.
He had the auto-tune to this.
Right.
Yeah, he did have a little.
I was trying to freestyle for y'all. He said y'all had y'all people though.
Do something real fast.
I'm from the deep where it really get gritty. Dirty man. Told them boys keep that blick in my city. It get busy. Time to get near me, or you better have a milli. They'll put you in the dirt. Yeah, you won't see me. I'm a motherfucker. Magician get the fish. Put him in a motherfucker. You done look.
Hey, all right. We're going to have to
edit.
edit.
The truck right now.
We're going to have to edit some of that. But
You know what you do? Go on YouTube, look for Maino for my city, and grab that open verse. And just do that on the beat and just put it on YouTube.
Yep.
Put it on Instagram, put it on
If I
YouTube.
get on the beat, man, I'll kill something.
Okay,
man.
do that.
We want to see this. We
Do
want to
that.
hear this. All right. Well, thank you.
I bet. Y'all give me a little motivation, man. That was light. I got y'all.
Okay. All right. That was light. All right. Well, 800-292-5150. Y'all can always still leave a message in case you couldn't get through for my city challenge. And y'all can have that for last word. And when we come back, we have Ask Ye. 800-292-5150. It's me and my For My City guy, Maino.
Yeah.
All right. He is an award-winning advice giver, and we are here to help. It's way up.
Really good.
Everybody whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Ye.
Yes, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here. Maino. All right, and it's time for Ask Ye, because Maino is an award-winning advice giver.
I really am, though.
And if you can't get through ever during the show, or even outside of the show over the weekend when the show's not on the air, you can always leave a message at 800-292-5150. You can also go on the iHeartRadio app. And you can go to the little microphone button and you can do a talk back, right? And
just
leave a
record
message on
right
there on the app. Yes. So easy ways to get through. So today we have somebody who actually left a message asking for some advice, and here it is.
Hey, Angela Yee, I have a question. I was trying to seek advice. I'm married, but I'm interested in my husband's homeboy. I don't know what it is about him, but it makes me feel as though like I want to have sex with him. I'm trying to think, like, should I tell my husband homeboy how I feel, or should I keep that to myself?
Wow. Well,
why would you want to sleep with your husband's homeboy?
Now, I will say a couple of things here.
What you gonna say?
Well, she didn't tell us what her relationship is with her husband. Like, if they're still
though.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm saying I'm wondering if there's issues in their relationship that is causing her to now look around. But sometimes things that are taboo can feel attractive, and it's just the idea of it. And you can't control if you're attracted to somebody, but what you can do is control your actions. Right, and set boundaries so that there's no way that something like this could happen, and you have to realize that sometimes it is just the idea of, oh, I'm not supposed to do this, or just having that type of feeling. You can't control it, but you can limit the interaction that you have with him.
That's a bad thought.
It is.
Bottom line. And you should always think about the problems that you can cause your husband and his homeboy over you. Right. So that comes with a set of ramifications. Don't do it. Throw that whole thought away.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Stupid. It's dumb. If you want to jump on somebody else, find somebody else to jump on, or have somebody else jump on you.
Well, I think the main thing is what's going on in your marriage, and that's what you need to figure out. That's the foundation of this whole issue. Like, what's happening in your marriage that you're even having these thoughts about somebody, especially his friend? Are you angry at your husband for some reason? Did he do something that you're thinking about getting revenge, and then you're having these feelings for that reason?
Easy fix. Easy fix. Bring another woman in.
Yeah, so it's just not anything that I feel like could ever end well. It's awkward if you have children with your husband. You know, would you want to break up his relationship with his best friend for what? For something that you probably won't even want.
Just bring another woman in. That's it. Easy fix.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right, so just,
simple.
Yeah. Just
have a threesome.
I definitely don't think that you need to know.
Bring
her husband and his best friend?
No, another woman and a husband.
But certain people are off limits, and that's definitely a person who is off limits. She might find it attractive for that reason, but I'm just saying.
No, it's the thought, like you said. It's the idea.
Yeah, that's dangerous, all right? And so the question was, should I tell my husband's best friend? No, you should not, okay? You need to control yourself. You need to set boundaries for yourself and limit that interaction that you have with him.
Keep that thought to yourself and don't act on it.
And then figure out what's going on in your relationship that you're even having these types of feelings. All right. And that is your Ask Ye. And when we come back, you guys always have the last word. 800-292-5150 is a number. Call us up. Let us know what your last word is. Maybe you want to do your For My City freestyle.
That's right.
Maybe you want to have an Ask Ye question. Maybe you want to tell us a secret. Maybe you want to shine a light on somebody. There's space for you to do whatever you want. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Pick up the phone. Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard. What the word is. Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here.
Yes, I am.
I had fun. This was something we never did before on Way Up with Angela
Something
Yee.
different.
Yeah,
We
people were
running it
calling
up.
in and freestyling.
That's crazy. A lot of interaction with the people.
Yeah, it was cool. People were so excited. By the way, I want to say the phone lines lit up when it was time to do that For My City freestyle.
That tells you everybody wants to rap.
I don't know about everybody. Our guy Nick Navy here doesn't seem to want to.
No, but he wrote his verse.
Nick Navy, we need you to go to YouTube, look up Maino For My City Challenge.
He got the beat. I gave it to him
There's
directly.
a beat on there. You can then put your verse on there and upload it, and we will for sure play it up here.
Right.
But shout out to everybody who called in today. For people who couldn't get through, you can still do the challenge, right? Go to YouTube.
That's right. Go to YouTube, pull down the open verse. Do whatever you want to do to it. You want to rap on it, you want to dance on it, do whatever you want to do to it. Rep your city, rep where you come from, show that pride, and let me know. Let me see it. Do a video, send it in. I'm going to repost.
It's litty.
Yeah, it's lit.
All right, and I want to thank you guys for rocking with us today. There were a lot of things that were going on, a lot of updates. We were talking about this earlier, Krishan and Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer wanted to reach out to Krishan and just say she wanted to send her some love. Well, it looks like they did speak. So while we are following that story, we also are hoping that everything works out. There's a child involved, and clearly Krishan just had a baby. I'm sure there's a lot going on with her that even she doesn't understand, because that's not an easy thing. You know how many people have postpartum and don't even realize it?
It's a lot to deal with. You know,
I'm not saying that she has that, but you know, it's her first baby.
And the baby has some complications, so it's a lot.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining us. And as usual, you get to have the last word. 800-292-5150 is the number. And shout out to everybody who I saw at the iHeart Festival over the weekend. Everyone I saw at the Congressional Black Caucus. You know, it's really great to be able to go to events like these. I never would have seen myself.
Of course you go.
In this position. Maino, you were at Essence Fest this year.
They don't have those events without you. You on every guest list.
No.
Absolutely.
I'll be working.
Yeah, you do.
Wait till you see what we have coming up. Honeyland Festival, that's going to be a good one.
I like how that sound though. Honeyland.
The New York City Wine and Food Festival is coming up. All things that I love.
Drop me off at Honeyland.
All right, 800-292-5150. Here is last word.
So, I am a female head of a harem of men, and they know about each other. They even go in and fight about me. Kind of cute sometimes, but for the most part, they all want me to themselves. But I made it very clear they can't have me to themselves, because that's me.
Hi, I just want to shine a light on my coworkers at PALS in Columbus, Ohio. They are the bomb. We work with adults with disabilities. We have a day program. We get them out of the house. We take them to the community. We do art with them. And I've just never seen a group of people with more heart. There's a lot of people in this line of work that, you know, it's just a job to them. But these people are not those people. They are out here doing true greatness. So shout out to the employees at PALS at Columbus, Ohio.
Hi, Angela and Maino. I'd like to know, where do I get that cake from? Like, who's the business and what kind of cake is it? It just sounds like it's so good. And Angela, please be more supportive of Maino. He needs your support. We need him to be looking sexy out here in these streets, and especially when he hits the stage for his upcoming concert, because we know it's coming. And Yee, can we please get an update on that detox you were doing? What happened? Have a great day.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.